Maritime Made is sponsored by Invest Nova Scotia because great things are happening. Invest Nova Scotia connects your business with the right resources and opportunities. investnovascotia.ca.
At eyecandy Signs, modern design principles are merged with traditional artistry in every sign they make. Maritime Made has visited eyecandy Signs once before. We're back to see their growth and advancements, particularly in accessible signage.
We are a group of artists. Everyone who works here from sales all the way to installation are trained and invested in the arts one way or another. And we work collaboratively to develop really creative, unique, memorable signs for small businesses, hospitals, museums. We have a really strong team. We all enjoy working with each other. I think that is the best thing about work right now is that I really trust and love my teammates. My business partner, Jake Etheridge, founded the business in '97, really with an eye on making unique, artistic signs for the street. The business grew by word of mouth, always really rooted in that fundamental artistic vein.
Every signage project starts with a client describing what they want created. The sales teams take these requests and provide a quote. Once the quotes are approved, eyecandy designers create mock-up designs using Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop in their art department. Once these are approved, they create the custom proof package, and a work order is given to the production manager. Next, the specifications are double-checked, including confirming if all the material is in stock or if it needs to be ordered. Based on this, the production is scheduled. Production files from the proof are created and sent to the appropriate production team members, as different signs involve unique processes. The large format printer is used to create a wide bread loaf-shaped decal to update an existing sign. The printer is set for this job. As the signage is 8 feet long, it will take 20 to 30 minutes. The printer also does contour cutting. A CNC machine is used to cut substrate material to be prepped for printing, or to carve out large details on signs. Their floor production lead programs the computer controlling it with the job to be done. Its bit is changed to a flat bottom bit to carve out a pocket in the high-density urethane HDU material. The CNC can work with most plastics, woods, or non-ferrous metals. This is zeroed off. The dust extractor is turned on. The vacuum table holds down the material. The rotor on the CNC is called a spindle. It's made for high RPMs. Its control is turned on, setting the speed. It takes a half hour to cut out the program design. The drill bit is changed to do another application, carving out more details, in this case, numbers and a lighthouse. Their lead painter and finishing department manager does hand shaving or refining detail work with a chisel to clean up any machine marks. Beautifully skilled handcrafted work is also done at eyecandy Signs. Here, they're sculpting a realistic oyster for a sign made out of HDU using files, chisels, and sandpaper. To prep the rest of this sign for painting, 2 coats of exterior graded primer sealer are applied, giving it structure and providing mildew resistance. Another nearly finished sign is ready to be painted with exterior grade latex paint. Eventually, it has raised acrylic letters added to the pocketed backer. Some pieces are spray painted in the paint booth. These borders are being painted with black acrylic polyurethane paint. Once dry, they're added to the exterior of otherwise finished signs back in the production shop.
Exporting is essential to all Nova Scotia businesses. We have a very small tax base in Nova Scotia, so it's important that those of us who are creating something unique and innovative really do take the time to push ourselves outside of our province. It's a benefit because it brings additional money to our province, so we can do things like pay our employees extremely well, or have access to other artistic opportunities within our province. So export is high on a business agenda.
Not all of the wooden signs go on the CNC. They also mill signs such as these cherry ones. Or wood comes pre-finished to custom thicknesses. These are being sanded. An acrylic finish is applied, sealing these signs. They take imperfections out and square up other small maple signs using a planer joiner. A push block grips the wood for safety as it's moved through the machine. It's measured, and then a miter saw is used to cut a straight line through it. A router table is used to put an edge on it, and a sanding block is used to add a bevel. Now it's placed on their flatbed 2.5D UV printer. It's programmed with the signs designed from their server. It's squared to the table, which is started, and its sensor is focused. It reads how thick the material is. The offset is set, instructing it where to start. The UV light cures the ink. Once its programming is received and it's up to temperature, it prints. When finished, the machine is sent away and the work is examined. This special printer is one way that eyecandy Signs creates accessible designs. It sculpts braille and makes layered signage where text and icons are raised to meet accessibility standards. Making an accessible washroom sign starts with programming a blank matte black acrylic rectangle to be cut out by the CNC. This will be printed full bleed or right to the edge, so they offset the material by adding pins. The printer's screws are removed as they're too close to the material's thickness. The printer is set into position, and the program is sent. A base layer is made, and then the print file is sent again, and all the accessibility elements are built up in layers of white ink. The print head raises to accomplish this. Eventually, the last layer is black. The finished accessible sign is examined. Eyecandy Signs also make and cut their own vinyl. Some is applied to another sign, which will have metal sliders allowing for changeable information added. A completely finished cedar sign is cleaned and packaged, ready to be installed. Eyecandy Signs has made countless signs since 1997. Each one takes 6 to 8 weeks to make. You can see their work throughout Nova Scotia, and as leaders in accessible signage, their work is found across Canada.